Assalamualaikum and hi. I will be present about the introduction of the future of audit technology. In this part, I will explain about how audit technology transforms, what are the main changes in industries, how technology can help auditors, and why the technology change in audit. First, audits are carried out to ensure that the annual reports are fully compliant with international accounting practice and correctly represent the financial condition of the organization. Previously, this model has proven beneficial to consumers and shareholders who have very no knowledge accessibility outside their financial reports. But the company has grown quicker than the audit field. Yet, audited financial knowledge is actually in a dramatically degraded condition compared to certain sources of timely knowledge. Technology is transforming the way business is done and data is processed. There is a growing emphasis on data management. Know your data, or we can call it as KYD. Is a modern buzzword to substitute know your customer. The main of game changes for banking and accounting industries and the audit industry are artificial intelligence, AI, blockchain, and data analytics. In advance, technology are improving day-to-day market process and evolving corporate structures of companies. Going outside the boundaries of business reports help auditors to gather and evaluate larger market data sets that were previously unavailable. This helps auditors to help recognize knowledge outliers and improve their capacity to produce market observation and concentrate on company and financial reporting traits. According to SUCA, technological changes in audit are because of increase in volume of data, changes in business and model, and shift towards automation.
Today, technology plays a critical role in the auditing process. As a public auditor, we will rely on the current technology to carry out a better analysis to obtain a deeper insight into the activity of the company. The following two classes of the technological environment that are impacted the audit professor, who is data analytics and artificial intelligence. Before we go through the audit data analytics, let me look at the definition of the data analysis. Data analysis can be anything we do with the data to help us understand, develop, conclusion, and support the decision making. At the most basic level, we do this when we use the tool like Microsoft Word where analysis the raw and color of the data. It can help us to summarize the client information and create the table or a graph, which help us to identify the relationships and draw a conclusion and decipher the outline in the data. Not only this, auditor can forecast the probability of the future event with the power of the analytic tool to decouple the analysis the better identify the anomaly and obtain other valuable information from data population related to the audit. Benefit by using the audit data analytics will free out auditors to concentrate more effective on applying professional judgment and for practitioners. The use of the data analytics will enable them to provide a valuable analysis and insight to the client. For example, auditing can start analyzing the client data analysis in the audit process, enabling the team to tailor the audit approach and deliver a higher quality audit with more reliable audit evidence. And also, data analytics can be used to evaluate and assess the last value of the information quickly and can result in a better understanding of the entity and its system. Next, artificial intelligence. The thought of the AI decreases the computer system that exhibit some form of human intelligence. It covers several interlinked technology including data mining, machine learning, speech recognition, image recognition, and sentiment analysis. For instance, auditor uses the artificial intelligence to effectively speed up the transmission of information while reducing the unnecessary cost for the interpreter. For example, all the required data like a trial and the historical track will automatically flow to the audit software. Many teacher and complete tasks can be solved by artificial intelligence, including inventory check, confirmation, and report to the customer with set both time and effort. Benefit of the auditor using the artificial intelligence will improve the quality of the audit and ability for real-time fraud monitoring and detection. So to summarize, AI will help the auditor to become more effective, therefore increasing the productivity and helping the organization to meet their goal.
Next is blockchain. Blockchain is an accounting technology, but sometimes referred to as distributed ledger technology, DLT. There are three important concepts of blockchain, which is blocks, nodes, and miners. Blockchain emerged from the marriage of two concepts, which is first asymmetrical cryptography, which is allow the use of both public and private key system. Second, distributed IT architecture. For accountants, using blockchain provides clarity over ownership of assets and existence of obligations and could dramatically improve efficiency. This picture illustrates how blockchain works in real life. Potential benefit of blockchain. Firstly, immutable data. All information stored on the blockchain is permanent and unable to change. Secondly, anonymity and privacy. Cryptocurrencies built on top of blockchain and technology gives individuals the capability to carry out transactions anonymously. No more intermediaries. Bank, PayPal, Visa are all examples of intermediaries. Customers rely on them to facilitate monetary transactions. Digital freedom. Blockchains are decentralized. There is no organized company controlling the information stored on them, how they operate. Security. Public blockchains are distributed across hundreds of thousands of computers. It will be impossible to attack every simultaneously. Lastly, but not least, lower transaction costs. Users can transfer millions of dollars worth on blockchain network for less than $1.
Impact of technology in auditing profession. Audit profession has been greatly impacted by advancement of technology. In fact, audit profession now need to rely more on technology to be more competent in this era of artificial intelligence. The first impact of technology in audit profession is expectations gap. Expectation gap is a gap between public expectation for audit profession and what the auditing profession actually provides. As the auditor, they should probably work on minimize this gap. As shown in the chart, expected value is represented by the red line and perceived value is shown by the black line. In the area between this line are the expectation gap. When there is implementation of technology in audit, the perceived value is increased toward expected value. We can also see that expectation gap becomes smaller. This is a good sign for audit profession. How did this happen? Well, the technology improved a lot of tasks and minimized human error in audit field. This is why perceived value on audit is increased by technology. Next, we look at audit risk. The technology helps auditor in risk detection. It also helps improve internal control. Overall, it reduces audit risk, but technology also creates a new risk, which is technology risk. Some examples of technology risks are cybersecurity and third-party management. Technology also will impact audit fees. Audit fees basically based on two principles, which is time-based and value-based. Technology helps reduce time and human capacity need in auditing. When time and human capacity reduce in auditing process, this will lead to reduction of audit fees. But to increase the audit values, auditors need to acquire necessary skill to keep up with technological change in the future. Next, there are also several other impacts of technology in audit profession, such as data security. It is hard to say that it improves data security, but at the same time, technology might also expose data into security risks. Implementation of blockchain system said may assure its information property and data security. Technology can also improve amount of information processed. The use of AI and big data technology help in speed up large amount of data by unlocking pattern and train within data. To sum up, we must not see this digital age as threat on auditing profession, but the technology actually help auditing profession to evolve and adapt to environmental change.
Technology brings opportunities and challenges in the audit's future. The opportunities are automating time-consuming manual and rotary tasks like monitoring physical inventories using drone. Previously, such procedures were conducted manually, often by accountants at the lower level. It can perform advanced analytics in order to gain a profound insight into the business operation for auditors to better monitor and analyze the trend and risks of their clients in the industry's datasets. It can also review vast volumes of financial data from a company. Instead of only review a sample, it can review 100% of the company's financial transactions. It also is more consistent audit and monitoring model, since they will be able to access customer data in a more timely standard format. Challenges are shortage of trained senior auditors, leading to salary rises to recruit seasoned, high-level staff. Accounting companies may also compete with technology firms like Apple, Facebook, and Google to recruit workers to develop algorithms. The rapid developments in audit technology to non-financial reporting sectors for analysts to have a lot of details about the firm to make investment decisions, including facts outside of the financial statements.